95.5 R&B and old school for the Lou.
What kind of resistance do you meet from parents, specifically black mothers, when you tell them, yo, you agreed to this and now your child is being labeled and this is what you, like, do they come to you like, what should we do moving forward? Like, what are some of the solutions? I mean, you're laying out the problems, you're laying out how it's been.
The solution.
Okay, you do give the solution.
The solution is real simple, but the black community don't want to hear the solution.
And what is it?
We don't specialize in solutions because solutions take time, they take money, they take commitment, they take sacrifice.
Okay.
And we do not invest in ourselves. We're the only non-white people in America that does not control their own political economic reality. The solution is to give every black child in St. Louis their own independent school. And you can do it. St. Louis spent over $1 billion on Christmas gifts last year.
Hello.
Black America spent $600 million on McDonald's last year. $2 billion on Air Jordan last year. $4 billion on alcohol last year. Black women spent over $9 billion on hair care last year.
I knew it was gonna be hair, baby, because we go there for some hair.
Black people bought twice as many Mercedes Benzes as white folks last year. Twice as many Mercedes, but white people have twice as much wealth as you do. Look at that. So you're talking about conspicuous consumption. So while our children are being miseducated, only 1 out of every 4 black boys graduates from high school in America. But only 1 out of 4. 37% of black girls did not graduate last year. So we have a crisis in miseducation, but yet and still the black community doesn't want to take responsibility to fix that crisis.
Somebody said, I read this recently, I cannot remember the man's name. They said that we won't beat white supremacy because black people are too busy trying to impress other black folks.
That's my quote. Who said that?
Somebody else said
They took it
too.
from me.
They took it from. Oh, excuse me, honey, but it wasn't you. I remember. I would have remembered had it been you. It was another gentleman who said it, and he said it because somebody else quoted it.
Will Smith said it best.
What did he say?
Will Smith said, "Black people spend too much money we do not have, buying things we do not need to impress other black people we don't even like."
Or no. So that's something to think about, obviously. I mean, we do it a lot.
We can talk about the white teachers all day. And we have to, because they are the medium, the conduit of the problem. See, when people say we got a problem with black boys in the school, they make you look at black boys. But the problem isn't the black boys. Who is responsible for teaching a boy? Because the textbooks don't teach. Chalkboard don't teach. Classroom don't teach. Desks don't teach. White women teach. But nobody identifies her as a problem in this process. So she is almost given some sort of immunity from responsibility to how she causes this whole situation. ADHD is almost exclusively diagnosed off the complaints of white teachers and black mothers. Almost exclusively. Fathers do not take their sons to the doctor to get ADHD medicine. We give out discipline. We don't do drugs. Mothers and white female teachers.
Black men don't do drugs for themselves. So
right. Well, I mean for the children.
I know, but they don't want to. They definitely don't want to give it to the children.
Right.